2 weeks have come and gone. It's
rough day, huh, Mike?
3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
That's a rough day, huh?
And we will not see a run back on the opening
or
kickoff.
busy day, I
This will
should
be a
say, not rough.
touchback.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I bet.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Cards, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Pass midfield, goes to the 40 before being taken down. Chipping up big yards, another nice gain there. This one goes for 12, so into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The Vikings are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to throw here. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you can ask for in this one because
Booty must be fast as shit because that 93 speed linebacker got ran down.
To prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Haskins now on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Second down, and they go back to Haskins. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Tight there on third down. They actually closed off all passing lanes, forcing the incompletion, bringing it fourth down.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. And it's
Oh my God, this nigga.
The Cardinals unable to convert that on fourth down, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly.
Yeah, and Madden gave me the fucking safety instead of the fucking corner.
They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll set up to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. Loss of 4.
Type of runs right around the down. Guy he's supposed to block that.
You take that handoff and you come around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. That's encouraging on 3rd down, as that was not an easy to hold on to. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Getting in there and finishing the play off was Myjai Sanders. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
He's my best corner, I'll say that.
This is brought in at the 21.
Thought it was going to fumble.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
I'm just saying he's my best corner.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Why did he stop the route? Just keep coming in. You don't even knock the ball out.
For the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Cook up the gut. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Vikings on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
What's going on with
downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
I'm not hitting this fucking speed. I can't. I just changed the direction. It's fucking stupid.
Normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks. Get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds
should have been a sack, but they gave me the damn DB before you threw the ball.
And the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Give to Cook out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down.
I thought he fumbled.
Here at the Cardinals 14. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Oh, my God.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery.
What do you have? Do you have, like, you literally, my low tackle, you just ran right through that shit. Like,
backbreaker, that'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they?
Okay.
Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Tank makes sense because he just ran through my low fucking hit stick like that.
Away following that fumble return. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Very wild. My guy is fucking tired.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
I was just trying not to get a fucking safety.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I knew it was gonna give me one if I'd have got tackled.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure.
Yeah.
Nowhere to run.
But that's
Back to
fucking
the line of scrimmage. That's
what's his
all.
name?
No
Jonathan
gain
Allen.
on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
2nd and 15.
Oh,
He's
he
got
held
a
it.
man complete.
Nice.
And he'll be taken down.
Okay, Keyshawn.
This one up to the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
I knew that was coming.
Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Pretty sure that was the double
splits the uprights,
that was the middle blitz, whatever. Yeah, whatever it's called. Here. It's man. Yeah, I only had one in. Yeah.
Following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second and 5. Being chased out left.
Hmm.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Excuse me. Shit. Oh, excuse me.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
Nah, I was holding R1 on that one. He shouldn't have.
17.
I saw him. That's why I was holding R1. I saw this shit. I was like, oh nah. Way before him. If I get an ugly ass cut.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Excuse me.
Laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Murray now.
Oh no.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A handoff. Haskins trying the right side. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's got his man on the crossing route. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Arizona. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try to get some points.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Bro.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 45. There goes an impressive 31-yard gain.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run the counter with
what?
Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Oh, I was back. Come on.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
What?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown. And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
No. I changed. I had outside run on was my scheme, but I changed it to halftime. That's my fault. That's why I wasn't even.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Wow.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
No, we're just good defense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
It's intercepted.
Okay, man.
Linebacker Brian Asamoah, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick.
I snapped it. I hit X and held it for a bullet pass, and then I let go, but I guess it registered as a tap.
That part, because each side came up with plays.
I was throwing him right at the ball, but he floated.
Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Whatever.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
I don't even know where I'm at. I knew it was coming, so whatever.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Murray trying again after the pick six. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
They call the bullshit was when you barely touch him, but the ones where you blatantly hit him, they don't have the
NFL on EA Sports. Play fake, Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
To throw is Murray.
I did it again, but he gave me the catch. Look at this shit.
It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Oh, 3 people.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Whitfield. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
My 2 people got the run. Come on, guys.
That was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to have great.
No, it doesn't matter. If it was the high pass, I would have been fine.
We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to
shouldn't have got
the
interception, so I guess
fewest
we can say
mistakes.
a lot
That was
of.
one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Major say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he's got room. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 9. Well, 203 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame. It didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run the counter. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it out. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Murray.
Bro, why was that ball?
They stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take
Nigga, 93 throw power. He threw that bitch like he's a 78.
turnaround. They exited the Vikings with a nice lead. And now all of this. What's happening?
Look at that shit.
Richard Novel will start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, wasn't it? I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
No. Well, we're in your stadium, so that's your people's fault. I'm good.
2nd and 13. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the
I know you're running the fucking route, bro. I don't understand. Cheat outside. Know the route's coming out. Placed you outside.
A big time drop.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And his kick is indeed good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back.
My God, nigga, I had 2 fucking linemen blocking each other. Man, fuck this game, bro. That's fucking bullshit.
Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This 2 shall pass, this 2 shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
He's got McBride, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Back to throw, Murray.
And that one nearly intercepted.
Bro, stop. Stop it. That's fucking ridiculous.
Second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays.
He can go from the standing still to break on that ball that fast from the stand. That's okay.
To throw is Murray.
And then he throws the ball out of bounds. And then he throws the ball.
He caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines.
I fucking
incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36.
Bro, I did too. I was about to lose my shit. Mike, I was literally about to have a fucking aneurysm. Hurry up, bitch. Okay.
Murray to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his head. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Moore, the man in motion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact knocked the ball free. It's 4th down.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Hurry up, bitch. I didn't.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
Bro, how far do you...
Forces one there. It's
I'm so over this.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde.
Oh, man. GG,
He
bro.
had to take some chances here with
You
the
kneeling?
clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Okay, I was just making sure. All right, man. I'll holler, man.
More than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I can beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I can